Helen with weather.
People who are visiting the coast are definitely dealing with a messy Mother's Day. Mother Nature has shown her true colors here this weekend. Temperatures hovering right around 29 degrees. That means we do have accumulation. Due to the wind, it has spread over into these communities that are right behind me. Please be very careful if you're going to be out in the water, especially for surfers. There's a piece of paper and a pen inside of the mailbox. So when visitors come, they have the material they already need to start writing away. 3 families are now connected because of one little girl. 3-year-old Olivia had a terminal disease, but her organs would go on to save other children. Hey, good morning. We'll take a look at this beautiful shot that Alan Livy caught of the sunrise this morning. A little hazy start, but overall a very nice and sunny day on tap. Very hot, very humid, as that upper level ridge will still have a good grip on our area, but second half of the week, this is when changes come. A nice break from that heat wave we've had for the last several days. We'll have a dip in our jet stream, and that will allow cooler temperatures and more storms to develop. So even when we have storms, it allows even cooler temperatures. So have a little bonus right there as well.
Now here's Helen with your weather.
Hey, good morning. Well, we're starting out with a good bit of clouds across the air. We'll keep them throughout the afternoon hours. That will hold temperatures in the upper 80s. Scattered storms in the afternoon. Some could be strong to severe, so have that in mind. If you're going to head out to the beach, you might have to dodge some of them. 86 degrees. A moderate risk for rip currents for Pender and New Hanover County beaches. A high risk for rip currents at Brunswick County beaches. 4th of July forecast looks to be a nice one. 92 degrees. Partly cloudy skies with a pop-up storm in the afternoon, but notice storm chances there remain low through the rest of the weekend and jump up Monday.
Your Storm Track 3 forecast.
Good morning. It's 6:42 on this Wednesday. We're taking a live look over downtown Wilmington where the sun is up, and it's a beautiful start to our day and the beautiful start to the month of July. Temperatures are in the 70s, 71 degrees for Lumberton, 70 in Elizabethtown, 71 down in Whiteville. Here in the Port City, we're starting out at 73 degrees and a warm spot down in Southport at 77. Dew point temperatures are in the middle to upper 60s, and it doesn't feel too bad out there. It's definitely muggy, but it's not unbearable as you're walking out the door. That is creating some fog. Lumberton, Fayetteville, Elizabethtown, even in Whiteville, we are seeing some reduced visibility, so you might have to add on an extra few minutes as you're making your morning commute. Otherwise, just some high, thin clouds up in the air. Storm Track 3 radar and satellite just shows mainly just rain-free skies this morning, but we're going to see a little bit more activity in the afternoon as we get into the next couple of days, as that typical summertime weather pattern is going to really set in. That means chances for storms pretty much each day, only about a 30 to 40% chance, and we'll continue those hot temperatures, but it's not going to be unusual for this time of year. Pinpoint Futurecast will take us through the next 48 hours, starting things out rain-free this afternoon. We could see a spotty shower or storm filter in from the west, and you can see this is about 4 o'clock. We could see a little bit more clouds building in there as well, but overall should be a mainly dry day. Starting out our Thursday, a little bit of clouds out there, temperatures in the 70s. In the afternoon, we could see a little bit more activity. This is pairing the sea breeze, the daytime heating, and an upper level piece of energy that will move across the area. So Thursday, even into Friday, better chances to see some storms, about a 40% chance rather than just having a 20 to 30% chance pretty much each day. So temperatures will climb back to around 90 degrees tomorrow, and then keeping that storm chance through the overnight hours as well. But temperatures over the next couple of days, nothing unusual for this time of year. 92 degrees today, 91 for Thursday, keeping around 90 degrees. Notice average is 89. So like I said, this is seasonal for this time of year. If you have any 4th of July plans, maybe cook out, grill some burgers. It's going to be a hot one. Partly cloudy skies. Couldn't completely rule out an afternoon shower or storm, but here's your cookout forecast. 11 a.m. 88 degrees, and then we're going to keep the 90s in there even by the evening hours. 90 degrees by 7 p.m. Highs today will be found in the lower 90s. Plenty of sunshine out there. A spotty shower is possible this afternoon. If you want to head out to the beach, though, fantastic day to do so. 88 degrees, water temperature at 83 degrees. Waves 1 to 3 feet, but it could be a little bit breezy down there with that onshore wind, about 15 miles per hour, and a low risk for rip currents. If you want any plans this evening, the Hammerhead soccer team is playing at the Legion Stadium. That starts at 7 p.m. It's going to be pretty hot and humid still at 7 p.m. And the fireworks are going to shoot off after the game, so it sounds like a pretty nice evening on tap to do that. Or if you have any other plans, maybe dinner outside. It should stay dry, partly cloudy skies, temperatures into the lower 70s. 7-day forecast shows the 90s stick with us pretty much every day this week. Coolest day will be found on Friday with scattered storms likely throughout the day, but 4th of July not going to be a washout. Just have in mind in the afternoon that we have a chance to see a shower or storm. Temperatures continuing to stay in the 90s as we start out the new work week.
WWAY's Helen Holt has a story, and it's new this morning.
That was your 4th of July watermelon cantaloupe crop right there.
Fruit that might not be able to be enjoyed this summer. Riding around with farmer Keith Ludlam on his farm near Supply as he shows just how heavy rain from Tropical Storm Anna caused him a lot of headaches.
Yesterday afternoon, this ditch was completely up to here. And I can't even pull my pickup truck out and check it. So we're set back another week and a half.
Rain risking the crop he's best known for.
They don't call me Motor State for nothing. There's a name for it. We are tomato farmers.
Due to all the torrential rain this past weekend, that set the farmer back 2 weeks before they're able to plant their next tomato crop because conditions for workers are really difficult. Too difficult to work until the fields dry out.
In 54 years of my family farm, we've never took out crop insurance. We've never asked for no benefits for nothing. We pretty much just rely on blessings and grace.
Despite all this, Ludlam says he's glad the storm wasn't too bad.
But nothing we can't work through.
Because it's all about making his customers happy.
I would rather work harder in a 104-acre field to make sure somebody had a cold watermelon on the beach with their family that has been shopping with us over generations. That's where I get my satisfaction out of farming.
In Supply, Helen Holt, WWAY News Channel 3. You can have them scrambled or fried, but either way, this is getting more expensive. For Chris's restaurant in Wilmington, it has already happened.
We've actually gone up right now $1 extra per breakfast, but that's subject to change as well as we see how much further this is going to go.
Egg supplies hit by the avian flu have led to a widespread shortage. So folks like Angie are scrambling for a different plan.
Why don't you do hot cakes, French toast, sorted biscuits without the eggs? Still get a sausage biscuit, but you don't have to get a sausage and egg biscuit.
Tony DeNorcia, the owner of Beach Bagel, says there are not alternatives for him.
Not for me, I don't think. I think people know we come in, we make our egg sandwiches fresh. They see us breaking the eggs, cracking the eggs. I have an open kitchen where everyone can just watch us cook. So I don't want to use any egg products.
Angie says the price of her weekly order of eggs has almost tripled, but hopes after being in business for 40 years that her customers stick around.
We're not going to lose them, but it's going to hurt the bottom of the line no matter which way you look at it.
For Tony, more than half of his menu contains eggs. He doesn't have a choice.
I understand that, if they do go up, it's not because we want to have the prices go up. It's because we're sort of being forced to do it.
Forced to pay the price. $15.39. The next time you want one of these.
We're only a small part of this picture. The overall picture is going to really be very bad.
In New Hanover County, Helen Holt, WWAY News Channel 3.